Agnes Mushengezi has turned her hairstyling skills into a lifeline. Having fled her hometown in Congo's war-torn east, she's braiding hair in her shelter to earn enough for food and other essentials.
I couldn't bear what was happening there. There were too many bombs, too many heavy weapons. I didn't have the strength or ability to endure it.
Despite the kindness of her hosts taking her in, life remains a struggle.
I ask the authorities and those who are responsible to do everything possible to end the war in our territory, because there are people still there who are suffering, and even we who are here are struggling. We have nothing to do, nothing to eat. Our activities have stopped. That's why we want the war to stop, to end.
Fighting between the Congolese army and Rwandan-backed M23 rebels in the east has killed thousands since early 2022, and Mushengezi is one of over 1 million people displaced by the conflict. Despite mediation efforts, the Tutsi-led rebels have been inching south since they seized eastern Congo's largest city of Goma at the end of last month.
So we are fearing a humanitarian catastrophe.
And South Kivu's governor, Jean-Jacques Purusi-Siddiqui, said the rebels' recent advancement into his province threatens to trigger a humanitarian crisis, with the under-resourced area already housing thousands of displaced people, many who fled more than once. This dramatic escalation of a decade-old insurgency in East Congo has stoked fears of a broader regional war. Amidst this, the country is hugely impacted by US President Donald Trump's foreign aid suspension, according to Congo's UN coordinator, Bruno Lemarquis.
Out of the $1.3 billion in humanitarian aid, $910 million came from the US, meaning we are 70% dependent on it. This makes Congo the most aid-dependent country in the world, and replacing that funding will be extremely difficult.
The rebels declared a ceasefire for humanitarian reasons at the start of February, but it rapidly crumbled. Congo's government said its troops had been attacked several times in different areas since a summit last week of Eastern and South African blocs aimed at defusing the crisis.